Hello, this is my video presentation for my research paper. My topic is cults and if people are actually brainwashed in them. And my thesis statement, how I came up with it was I knew it had to be like argumentative. And I'm really bad at thesis statements. But I just said, based off evidence, cults manipulate their participants into following their guidelines in the leader. And in my mindset, I think that manipulating and brainwashing are two different things. I'm definitely going to discuss that in my research paper. So as of now, that's it. It's probably going to change. And then the way I came up with my topic was, my very first topic was going to be serial killers and something about, man-made or whatever. And I just lost my train of thought. Good. And then when I talked to Kennedy and also you said I should do cults, and that's very interesting to me because, I thought about doing it, but I wasn't really sure, and I didn't know there was this much research on them because I feel like they're not widely talked about. So I'm actually glad that I went with this because it's been really interesting to research. And then originally my paper was going to be on people leaving cults and like what it's like and what their life is like after and if it's safe and everything to leave them. But then as I researched more and kept reading, I really wanted to do it on brainwashing. So like many people say that brainwashing, it does happen in cults. Like that's what a lot of the personal experience are saying. But reading like the research from like the scientific research, they're all saying that there's no evidence of brainwashing. So I mean, in my mind, it's kind of like, do you go with someone who actually went through it or someone who just read about it and heard about it? If you hear my family in the back, I'm very sorry. The importance is that I feel like cults aren't discussed very widely, because there's been cults around for a very long time, which, not that I didn't know, but I think it's interesting to think about that people are just in this society all by themselves where they think and feel what one person wants them to feel. And especially a lot of people in like my generation, like they don't like thinking like other people. They want to be their own person. So like, how do people get put into this situation? Do they voluntarily go into it or do they just somehow end up there and going through these things? Some of the things that I learned that I didn't know about was they use like drugs and sleep deprivation and hypnotism to make them try to make them think and feel how they want them to feel. So like sleep deprivation would cause them like to hallucinate and like think things that they probably wouldn't usually think in their normal mindset. From some of the personal experiences that I've read, they were like sexually and physically abused during their time in the cult, and the two that I've read, they've actually left and they're advocating for other people who want to leave. So is that it? Basically my take on it is, for now, I still have more to read, that people don't get brainwashed, they just get manipulated into thinking this. Obviously, people can come out of it, so that's it. That's all I've got.